There was so much talk about KIC 9832227. He was all over the place. The merging of two stars, like a marriage. And it was going to happen in 2022. Okay, that's what was going to happen in 2022. Hello, Apple Brooks. Hello, Cloud. So it was all over the place. It was. They were celebrating all over the world. All the news was reporting on it. All the academia, scientists, they were waiting. They predicted it from all areas, even the religious sector. And then silence. Hush, hush, sweep it under the carpet. Sweep it under so no one hears about it. Say it's not going to happen. Say we were wrong. That's what happened. The scientists had to say, oh, well, we were wrong. But the religious areas, I don't recall them saying they were wrong in their predictions. The rabbis who were looking for this. So I keep looking for any information on this. I do. Off and on, I keep looking to see if there can be anything else out there, any little silent, any little whispers of this event taking place, because it's supposed to be a red supernova. They collide. And then this is what happens. Let me show you. They become like one. They become like one. And they light up the sky. They light it up with a luminous, I think of 2. It's super, 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 super bright in the sky. So I want to look at it. I want to look at it. I don't want to look back at any memories on this thing right here. I want to look at it. So I've got on here and I did a search. Again, I'm going to take you back to where this all began. To where it all began. It began right here. An Israeli rabbi claimed the birth of a new star in 2022 confirms the biblical prophecy. And I have done a video on this, you all. I did. This was all the talk. Astronomers say collision of 2 distant stars will create light visible from the earth. A prominent rabbi in Israel believes this aligns with ancient messianic prophecy. Yosef Berger made the claim citing the 12th century rabbi Moshe ben Maimon. They predicted the arrival of the Messiah. You may say, Gina, honey, why are you back on that again? Because a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of meetings took place all over the world in lots of circles of life concerning this very prophecy, this very claim. That's why I'm on it again. That's why. Because I don't think that was all for naught. I don't. So it's supposed to believe this. They wrote something too. Okay, they did. I did a video on here. Rabbi Yosef Berger of King David's tomb in Mount Zion, Jerusalem, believes the supernova explosion is evidence an ancient messianic prophecy is coming true. So look at this. So the Rambam brings this verse about a star appearing as proof that the Messiah will come one day. The Zohar, foundational work in the literature of Jewish mystical thought, states explicitly that the messianic process will be accomplished by several stars appearing. And the Zohar goes into great depth describing how many stars and which colors they will be. So Rabbi Berger pointed out a verse coinciding with Jewish literature found in Numbers 24:17. And it says, I see him, but not now. I behold him, but not nigh. There shall step forth a star out of Yaakov, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab and break down all the sons of Seth. So last week, this is back in 2017, they say our night sky could be set to include a new star in 2022 if the predictions of a group of astronomers turn out to be correct. A binary star system, 2 stars orbiting each other, will soon start to merge together to create what has been dubbed the boom star, a supernova. Okay, it will make them 10,000 times brighter than they already are, producing one of the brightest stars visible in our sky. It's caused at the end of a lifetime of huge stars when 2 stars merge together. It can be seen from Earth millions of light years away, but they are unpredictable. So we have them predicting this in advance. The event will take place around 2022. Give or take a year, the star will be visible as part of the constellation of Cygnus and will add a star to the recognizable Northern Cross star pattern. So they started exploring it back in 2013. 2013, you all. And they're looking for it. This is where they're looking for it at. They will be observing this in the next year over a full range of wavelengths using the Very Large Array, the Infrared Telescope Facility, and the XMM Newton spacecraft to study the star's radio, infrared, X-ray emission, respectively. So it's going to appear in the night sky, and they're talking about the heralding of Balaam's prophecy of the Messiah. Okay, so yeah, I am back on this because this was all in the news, okay? It was all in the news. Everybody was talking about it. They were. But then you know what happened. It all went hush-hush. So I want to take you over there. Thank you for coming. This may not be for you, but it may. So when you go in here, I thought, well, this is interesting because, you know, I wanted to, I'm gonna flip back through these screens. Okay. So we get to right here. Okay, we get to right here. I type it in, and you see that this is a contact binary star system in the constellation of Cygnus, located about 1940, 30 light years away. It's also identified as eclipsing. Okay, that's great. Look, so then this was in 2017 when they made that account. They even had meetings. These people, they had meetings. They all were meeting. Prominent people from all over the world had meetings, okay? This was January the 16th of 2017. Then all of a sudden, they will not merge and explode into a red fury. It will just decay. It'll just decay. It will not turn red. It will not. But then look, you have Forbes writing about it. Let's see. You all, this is, something's fishy. I get the feeling that something fishy is going on. I really do. I get the feeling that somebody is playing. They're playing. Okay. This is like when 2 orbiting stars come in contact with one another, they can exchange mass. Okay. They have seen incredible occurrences across space, fusion flares of dwarf stars, supernova explosive cellular things. Look at that like this. In between those two are a novel phenomenon, luminous red Nova. So this is like the image they gave of it, you all. So there were lots and lots of things written about it. Boom. That's what they did, just like that. So I would show that meetings that they had. They had all of these meetings. Let's go back to here, you all. So this is a contact binary whose 11-hour orbital period is rapidly changing based on the apparent exponential decay. 4 years from now, a new star was predicted to appear. See, they have to do articles on it. Everybody's got to talk about it. They are locked, these two stars are locked in with each other so tightly that they just take 11 hours to perform one full, revolution. Look at this, you all. So using the Vulcan data, all of this, cross-identifications, the hierarchical triple nature of the former Red Nova precursor. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to say. So they had all this out there on it. Okay, they did. I said, okay, that's fine. That's fine, you all. But you know what I wanted to do? Now, I want to do I want to do a specific search. I want to do it this week, and I want to see what's being said. I do. I want to see what's being said, and you can see a lot of this information is not in English. It's not in English at all. So I just wanted to click into this. This is 2021. See, they got talking about it too. Okay, and I can't read it. I can't. So let's see this right here. So the quantum of science. Look at this. See, if you can read this, that's fine, but I'm not able to read it, you all. I'm not able to read this at all, but they're talking about this star still 5 days ago. Whatever that says. Let me see if I wanted to do you can click into this, you all. You click into it and see what they have written here. And I can't read it, but you know what I can do? I can go like this. I can do a copy, come over here and do a Google Translate. This should have died down. It should have, or they should have totally like swept it completely under the rug. When does Solar Storm 22 happen? Is searching for the keyword solar storm. So they're talking about a solar storm right there. That's fine. They're talking about a solar storm. Oopsie, Gina, don't be going right there. Don't be going right there, you all. So I'm sitting there thinking, where is this at? 3 days ago, this was updated. 3 days ago, they updated this. Right here, this constellation. I'm not seeing that star in there. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. And there's probably other people who are looking 11 hours ago. Right here. "11 hours ago." Why is this written like right here? I'm not able to read this. I'm not. And I think it's the same story. They even wrote something right there. I forget what it was that they wrote, you all. They still have these stories, but they're in a different language. They're in the different language of this right here. I want to see what this says. Okay, that's 2022. Whatever that says, 2022. And this may not be for you. But I'm not going to forget about this because I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep looking because they went through such effort to do this. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. They went through such effort. Get ready for a taste of the explosion of stars. Okay, let's see. This is the real luxury that gives us another decade of whatever that is. I don't know what that is. It's a term that has not been heard before. but was known after the event, and many did not even know of it, as it could not be seen with the naked eye. It did not attract much public interest. So far, this type of activity has not been declared. This means that in the presence of the first forecast, we are such a beautiful cosmic activity, and you cannot miss it. Therefore, it is essential that you pay attention to what you need to know before Australia's do an explosion. I've not heard of this before. The decade of, could be Roman numerals. Hello, you all. If you're just tuning in, I have no idea where I'm going with this right now. I don't. I'm just clicking, you all. That's what I'm doing. I'm clicking into this right here because I wanted to see what they had to say. I did. I wanted to see what they have to say on this search right here. Did I click this right here? Is this Hindu something? Let's see what this writing is. Let me see if I can do this. No, when you do this, you have to kind of, I think, go down from here up before you get it. You all, let me see if we can get this. I want to try to do the Google Translate again, and just bear with me because I don't know where we're going. I don't, but I just want to see if there's any information out there right now on it. Taste a star's explosion is a real splendor that gives us a second decade of the 11th century. It is a term that has not been heard in such a way. Taste a star. So it's the same thing. So they're saying that this is going to happen. They're still saying it's going to happen, but they're not completely coming out saying what it is. Yeah, they're not saying exactly what it is. Let's come over here. If you can read whatever this is, they're talking about this red nova. Okay, now they're talking about it. So we can do this and see what they have to say. I hope that this translate can do it all the way, you all. Let's see about it. There's a lot for it to translate. Okay, so let's look at this. Some people identify it as a lonely star, a two-dimensional system called KIC 9832227, because they are two stars orbiting past each other, producing a caterpillar that attracted astronomers' attentions in 2013. And after years of monitoring, they noticed that the mergers can cause much love fireworks, but naturally in the sky, and it can only be seen because of a star explosion. By uniting them, it will lead to what is astronomically called a red HER, which bursts, which is the brightest of the supernova, and it's usual. How these two-star movements are, showing them rotating every 11 hours, rotating simultaneously with their orbit, which is why scientists have noticed that they always stand against each other on the same side of each star. So I'm looking at this articles and I'm thinking, are they saying that this is going to happen? That's what I'm thinking. Are they? Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Are they saying that it's going to happen? Because if you do, let's come over here. Quantum science, 2 days ago. Let's see where this takes us. Because we can look at it. Quantum science, Jelena Kalanik. Let's see what you have to say. Talking about Stephen Hawking in here. I wanted to see about that. Let's see what else she had to say. March 22 March. Can you read this if you speak this language? I'm looking for the number KIC 93 something 2227. I'm not able to see it. Okay. I'm not. So let's keep looking, you all. We got to keep looking because there's bound to be something there. There is. Let's look. Let's click into this. Now we're talking about 2035. Will the world really end in 2035? How will we all die? Will it be all at once or will it progressively happen? Let me see this. 7 months ago, are they talking about that one? They're not talking about the 93 number. They're not. I'm trying to see if we can see it on here. They're talking about Jeannie Dixon, that the world would end in 2020. Well, we're still here. That didn't happen. Is it true that 2021 and 2022 will be the start of a tribulation? A Y2K scare, that was something they primed. They primed it. Okay, so let's see about that. Nothing's came from there. Nothing's came from there, you all.